How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. Now on today's show we're going to take a look back at two games in the Champions League last night, and the last piece of news involves Arsenal because a former defender believes that Sergio Aguero would be a perfect fit at Arsenal.
I represent my fucking self.
How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. That's right.
So before we get started, it's that time. It's another video. It's the Super 6. Hold the L. Now this one, I don't think I need to say too much in this, but watch the video and we'll discuss it after. Didier Drogba, I can't knock him because as an Arsenal fan, I know what he can actually do. He used to absolutely give me nightmares. I hated him when he played against us, but doesn't mean he's better than Thierry Henry. But Harry Kane, man, I'm trying to not make this sound like it's an Arsenal Tottenham. No, because it's not an Arsenal Tottenham thing. It's about players that are able to win their club's trophies. Like Alan Shearer was at Blackburn and he won them the Premier League. His goals won them the Premier League. Harry Kane's goals have not won Spurs anything. So there we go. Who is the greatest striker in Premier League history? Do I even need to sit here and have this debate? Do I even need to talk about this? Thierry Henry. There is simply no debate. Thierry Henry, greatest striker in Premier League history. He's right at the very top. You know, you think of some of the names. Sergio Aguero, who we will be talking about soon. Wayne Rooney, Didier Drogba, Alan Shearer, Harry Kane's being mentioned. There's so many top strikers. But who is the best? The number one, numero uno, Thierry Henry. All we should be debating in this is who finishes second. Not who's the best. Seriously. But listen, you could go and get yourself involved. Head over to the Super 6 video. Link is in the description. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And throughout today, I will be over there. And I will be answering some of those questions. Especially if you're trying to say anybody but Thierry Henry. But yeah, like I said, links in the description. Super 6. Who holds the L this week? Get yourself over there. Now, let's go with today's show. And of course, last night was the start of the Champions League quarterfinals. Two very, very big games in there. First one, Manchester City against Borussia Dortmund. And I'll tell you something, Manchester City, they just about got through this one. First leg, of course, Phil Foden scores very late in the day to go and, you know, take the advantage back to Germany. Dortmund do have that away goal, though. Kevin De Bruyne scored early for Manchester City. But there's one moment in this game that I want to talk about. And that's a disallowed goal for Jude Bellingham. One of the worst decisions I think I have ever seen in football. I know we sit and criticise English referees and poor performances, and rightly so. But this decision by the referee here is just utter scandalous. I just cannot even for the life of me understand how VAR never got involved and how this was not given. It's an absolute farce. For all of you that haven't seen it, the ball went back to Ederson. You know, he likes to come out of his box and be a bit of a sweeper. His first touch was awful and it lofted the ball in the air and away from him. Bellingham nipped in, got a toe to the ball, was first to it, and he was through on goal. Empty goal, nobody challenging, tap in, and the referee gives a foul. I just genuinely do not understand how on earth you can give a foul. It's not a foul. It's a goal. It's scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. And Borussia Dortmund will be fuming about that. But they got every chance of, you know, turning that around in the second leg. They've got that away goal, like I said. I suppose the one thing that they'll be gutted about is no fans in the stadium. Not to the, you know, levels of what they've had previously at Dortmund. No yellow wall or anything like that. Otherwise, it could have been a very difficult evening for Manchester City. But yeah, that one is most definitely in the balance. Real Madrid against Liverpool. And I think the safest thing to say to Liverpool is that it's only 3-1 to Real Madrid. Liverpool were poor, especially in the first half. And Jurgen Klopp was making substitutes before the half-hour mark. I believe it was around about half-hour, 35 minutes or something along them lines. But yeah, they were just poor. Real Madrid fully deserved to go 2-0 ahead. The second goal was a mistake by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ironic after all the talk this week by everybody saying he should be in the England team and stuff like that. And he goes and makes that kind of mistake. And, you know, Real Madrid done exactly what teams that have been so successful against Liverpool this season, you know, have done. And their weaknesses has been in defence. I was so annoyed at Arsenal's performance at the weekend because just didn't even do anything. None of it. Just poor. But that's another subject. But Real Madrid, yeah, they were worthy winners all day. Salah goes and gets a goal in the second half, and that's a crucial away goal. But Vinicius Jr., you know, got his second of the night, 3-1. And yeah, they're in the driving seat. And I know there's all this talk already about going back to Anfield and, you know, one of those amazing European nights. The difference is there's nobody going to be in Anfield. So all you've got is empty seats and echoes. It's going to be a difficult one to turn around, especially with Liverpool's home form this season. But we will wait and see what happens. Last piece of news involves Arsenal. And former Arsenal defender Gael Clichy has said that Arsenal would be a good fit for Premier League great Sergio Aguero. But the departing Manchester City striker may well seek a move to Spain. Manchester City, of course, confirmed last week that Aguero would end his decade-long affiliation with the club at the end of the season. Aguero has scored more than 250 goals for Manchester City since signing from Atletico Madrid in 2011. Establishing himself as one of the greatest ever players and a Premier League legend. Clichy goes on to say that I could see him staying in the Premier League because he could climb to third or second in the all-time top goal scorers chart. He most definitely can get there for sure. I think Arsenal is a good fit in terms of style of play. They play nice football and they create opportunities, but I really don't know whether he would go there. I'm pretty sure he may well go to Spain. So yeah, he's kind of giving his thoughts and his opinion on it. I wouldn't read too much into this, and I've not anyway. I think the only links of Arsenal with Aguero would be because Arteta is the manager. And obviously he was there at Manchester City. So I think that's where those links come from. But apart from that, nothing more in it, to be honest. And, you know, he's an unbelievable striker. He's one of, you know, the greatest in the Premier League. Not above Henry. Yeah, we've already established that. But yeah, not for me. Not at the age and everything else. Nah, not for me. But yeah, we will wait and see. So there we go. That is it for today's DT's Daily. As usual, let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topics. Of course, get yourself over. Links in the description. Super 6, hold the L. Make sure you go and leave your thoughts and opinions on that. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. Smash a like on this video. And I will see you a lot soon. I'm out of here.